Hey everybody, Ben here with Diesel Power Products, and today we are talking about the Fleece Performance Engineering Coolant Bypass Kit for the 5.9 liter and 6.7 liter Cummins engines. This kit is offered from Fleece for a wide year range of Cummins engines, basically from the P-Pump 2nd Gen, so it's going to be your 1994, all the way to 2022. Yes, that many years is covered. However, it's not all the same part number, so you are going to want to make sure that you go through and check to make sure you are selecting the right year range for your truck as far as this kit goes, because while this one is for a 07.5 to 2018 6.7 liter Cummins, the kits for the earlier model years and later model years may look slightly different, but they all basically accomplish the same thing. Now you may be thinking to yourself, what's with the coolant bypass? Why am I bypassing coolant? Well, you're not necessarily bypassing coolant from the truck. You're adding a coolant path into the system. This is extremely prevalent on the 3rd generation Ram trucks and up, so that's 2003 and up, where the turbo actually sits further back towards the firewall on the engine. You tend to get a bit of a hot spot on cylinders 5 and 6, a little bit 4 as well, but mostly 5 and 6. And with the thermostat being all the way in the front of the engine, the last cylinders, or the cylinder towards the firewall, they're just kind of waiting for that hot coolant to get from the, what used to be cold coolant from the front of the engine all the way to the back, which is already warmed up, and then out it goes. What this does is essentially adds another path of coolant from the thermostat at the front of the engine with a bypass hose, and it replaces the factory rear freeze plug on your 5.9 or 6.7 and puts another thermostat there, so that way you're feeding the same temperature coolant to the front of the engine as the back of the engine, therefore reducing that hot spot on cylinders 5 and 6 and sometimes 4. Now if you have a 2nd generation truck, are you thinking to yourself, this isn't worth it? Nope, those still have cooling issues even though the turbo is in the center of the engine. However, it is mostly prevalent, like I mentioned before, on the 03 and up trucks with that turbo being back towards the firewall. As far as the kits go, there are different year ranges. You've got your P-pumps, your VP44 pump trucks, your 03 to 07s, manual, automatic, 07.5 to 18, manual, automatic, and then the 19 to 22, no manuals there. Sorry, Cummins, that stopped in 2018. There is also an option to select the stainless steel hose or the black hose. The kit in front of you right now shows the stainless steel hose. This does come with everything you need to install and makes for a very easy installation, as Fleece has very nice instructions. If you're thinking to yourself, man, how the heck am I going to get to that rear freeze plug on my Cummins? Well, if you're doing a transmission or a clutch, it is the perfect time to do that because it's going to be out of the way. It's going to be right in front of you. If you're not doing it at that time, it's definitely not quite as easy, but can be done. Just need a little bit of can-do attitude, maybe some mirrors, a friend with very long arms, and some patience. So if you're wanting to get your coolant temperature under control on your 5.9 or 6.7 liter Cummins, this option from Fleece Performance Engineering is going to be just what the doctor ordered. If you have any questions on this or want to make sure you're getting the right one for your truck, we have sales technicians on the phone 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday, and they're happy to answer any sort of questions you have. You can also hop on the chat feature on the website, send us an email, reach out through social medias, whatever works best for you. We're here to give you the best tech support in the industry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.